Welcome back to my channel. My name is Bethel Ehikioya. I am the host Real Estate in Perspective with A Kings and also the Executive Director A Kings Real Estate and Construction Company. Now, Real Estate in Perspective is a program that helps first-time investors, upcoming investors, investors who are looking into buying properties in the real estate market for the first time but don't know how to go about it. Real Estate in Perspective with A Kings is a program that helps them to make informed, wise decisions on how to go about real estate investing without being scammed, without going through the stress and the hustles that come with the industry, and also the best real estate companies that you can also deal with when it comes to real estate investing, and the best properties to buy that will earn you huge return on your investment. This is what this program is all about. If you are a returning subscriber to this channel, I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you for stopping by to watch yet another informative video on Real Estate in Perspective. And if you haven't turned on your notification button, please kindly do so right now. If you are a first-time viewer of my program, I'd like you to kindly subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification button. Do not forget to also like and share this video to as many as possible so that they get informed on the best and possible ways to go about real estate investing. Welcome once again. Today's topic, I'm going to be treating how to invest in real estate in Nigeria. I'm going to be talking about top 5 things that you need to know. Just 5 crucial but very important points that you need to know when it comes to real estate investing. Now, real estate is as old as the earth, and ever since man started cultivating and making territories and accompanied transactions that followed around, piece of earth to make profits, all of these activities carried therein on land gave birth to real estate investment. All of this gave birth to real estate investment. So for short, all the activities that man has to perform on land, on the earth, is called real estate investment. Now, according to statistics, Nigeria is a country with a population of over 200 million people, with a housing deficit of 17 to 21 million, and with the ever-increasing population growth rates, Nigeria is a prime investment destination. It is a ready market for various investments, especially real estate investments. Now, if you are a Nigerian in diaspora and you hope to come back to Nigeria to invest in real estate, or it has been a desire for you to come back home or to invest while back in the state of residence or country of residence as you are currently, but you are so scared, you are afraid because you've heard stories of how people invested back home in Nigeria and got scammed by in-laws, by relatives, by family members, and even worse of all, by real estate companies who are not to be trusted. And yes, you are skeptical on investing back home in Nigeria. This video is just for you. This video will help you make the right informed decision on how you should go about real estate investing so that you don't get scammed. Now, real estate investing is one sure business that anyone that goes into it is sure of generating transgenerational wealth. So the fear of investing back home shouldn't keep you back from investing. All I'm going to be talking today will help you make those informed decisions, will help you guide you, walk you through the process of investing with no fear at all, and with so much confidence that your investment is sure and guaranteed. No matter the number of years you stay abroad, whenever you come back to Nigeria, you're going to see your investment just the way you invested. Nigeria as a real estate destination is worthwhile, a ready and fast market that every investor should take advantage of. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how you can make a lot of money from real estate investment in Nigeria. and also how you can alternatively save a lot of money from your real estate investment deals. So do not be afraid to come back home, or do not be afraid to invest back home in Nigeria. I'm very certain that after watching this video, you'll be well informed and all of those fears will be elevated from your mind. And I'm very sure that after watching this video, you would have that confidence to want to invest back home in Nigeria. The top 5 things that you need to know before you invest in any real estate deal at all, or investment back home in Nigeria. Number one, real estate investing in Nigeria can be a lucrative opportunity due to the country's growing population and expanding urban development, as I've earlier mentioned before. Now, here are some tips or some points to help you get started on your real estate investment journey. Number one, get advice from successful real estate companies and developers in Nigeria. Before diving into any real estate investment in Nigeria, you have to research some very successful real estate companies and developers. Make sure you do your due diligence, search properly. I have done a video in my previous editions on real estate in perspective on how to know a credible, trusted real estate company without being scammed. Please go back and watch that video. It will help inform you on the right steps to take when searching for a trusted real estate company in Nigeria to invest in, because they will help you make the right decisions. Companies like King's Real Estate and Construction Company are well known for their integrity, and over the years they built credibility, trusted and tested, in the industry. So such companies are companies that you should look out to invest with. You also have to study patterns on how they have done their real estate investment and manage to stay on top of their games, for years now. You also need to study how they succeeded despite the numerous challenges in Nigeria. It is also very important that you have a fair knowledge about the Nigerian real estate market, the property laws, the local regulations. Understand also the different types of real estate there is in the industry, like commercial real estate, residential real estate, we have land purchase, so many other types of real estate that you should know about. This will help you make the right and informed decision before going into any form of real estate transaction or deal at all in Nigeria. Number two, you should set your investment goals. You should be able to choose the right investment strategy that you want to deploy to invest in this industry. You need to determine your investment objectives. You need to determine whether your investment is going to be for a long-term investment, whether it's going to be an investment that will yield capital appreciation, whether it's going to be for rental income purposes, whether it's going to be for both. There are different types of real estate strategy in Nigeria that you can deploy to get the best out of any real estate transaction at all, or investment in Nigeria. We'll look at this very quickly. Number one is rentals. I've done a video also on how to create passive income through rentals. You can also go through that video and it will help you get a better knowledge. Number one, rentals. Rentals are one of the oldest, safest, and most steady source of income in the real estate market. In this type of real estate strategy, you buy or build a property, then you put it out on the market for maybe monthly or yearly rent. This helps to create an opportunity for regular and steady cash flow. It also helps you to build assets and also asset appreciation, and the property can be sold afterwards for a much more higher profit, way higher than the initial price you bought it. Number two is flipping of lands and houses. Now, land flipping is also referred to as property flipping. Okay, this is when you purchase a property at a lower rate due to its condition, and then you renovate it to sell it at a much more higher price. This is a way of creating wealth in Nigeria. Land flipping can also involve purchasing a property and holding on to it for a while in order for it to appreciate before reselling. So you can buy, renovate, and sell off immediately, or you buy, renovate, hold for a while to appreciate very well, and later you sell off at a much more higher price. Now, land flipping, just like any other form of real estate strategy, requires proper planning and knowledge on the whole process. You need to understand what the process that you need to go through when you want to do flipping. Okay, you need to understand how to buy properties, you need to understand documentation, you need to understand regular land laws, you need to understand location is very key when it comes to buying properties. So be rest assured of gaining profit at the end of the day if you go into it the best and the right way. That is why I always treat topics like this to help you make the right informed decision so that you know how to go about your real estate investing the best way and the right way. Number three is property development. This is the process of developing buildings or land into a higher use value. It is a multifaceted business which can encompass any of the following. You understand? You're buying land and building property on it, renovating, extending or improving the property, or converting property from one type to another. It also involves property development, purchasing of land, erecting various types of houses, developing infrastructure, selling to the buyer either at lintel level, fully furnished with fittings, or fully furnished without fittings. This can be arguably the most profitable strategy in real estate investment. Number three is understanding the role of the government. Now, the role of the government in real estate in Nigeria cannot be overemphasized because government plays a major aspect of the regulation of land use in Nigeria. So you need to understand the role of the government, usually when it comes to various locations. There are some locations the government have interest in. You should understand what titles are required, or what kind of land use such areas are meant for. You need to understand all of these. Now, the roles of the government per Land Use Act empowers the governor to have unrestrained access to any land at all in the state. The government has unrestrained access to land in Nigeria. The governor has to approve every single land transaction for it to become legally binding. If you don't do your due diligence and understand the role that the government plays in ratification, giving titles, and approving transactions, you most likely will be scammed and you will get into trouble. And this will further elevate your fears of investing back home in Nigeria. This is why I always recommend the services of trusted real estate companies before you delve into any form of real estate investing at all. Number four is understand land laws and titles. I have also talked about land titles. It is important that you go back and watch that video. From the above points, you should be aware that legally binding property transactions can only be done on a proper titled property registered at the state registry. Very important. It is important that you take note of this very point I just mentioned. You should know and understand the various land titles such as global CFO, governor's consent, accession, gazette, survey, and what have you. Please go back to my video and watch this crucial topic, land titles or land documentation. It is very important. You should be able to conduct thorough due diligence on any property you consider investing in. Verify the property's title, survey the land, inspect the building's condition, and assess any legal or regulatory restrictions that has to do with that land that you want to purchase. Also, engage the services of a good lawyer to handle the legal aspect of the transaction. Very important. Okay, number five is choose the right location. Location, I always say, is everything. Location is key when it comes to real estate investing. There's a popular saying which goes like this: real estate is all about location, location, location. Location is key. Location is everything when it comes to real estate investing. If you get the location right, you get the investment right, your return on investment is huge. You are smiling to the bank and you are satisfied and fulfilled about the real estate and investment, and you most likely want to do it all over and all over and all over again. If you don't invest in the right location that has huge potentials for high return on investment, you most likely will not get the best out of that transaction or that investment. In fact, it is not any different here in Nigeria than it is in other countries of the world. So choosing the right location is one of the most important decisions that you should make. Right now in Lagos, locations like Ekpe, Ibeju-Lekki are most sought after. Locations that are untapped are good sources of land banking opportunities. Why? Because you invest at a very minimum amount, and over time, when the properties appreciate, when the area is developed, you sell out really, really huge, you sell out big, and you make massive money on your investment. So look out for such locations when you want to go into any form of investing. Choosing a property in a prime location is as well good, but know that the return on investment may not be as huge as when you invest in an upcoming location. One thing a good location does for you is that the property sells itself. Take for instance locations like Ikoyi, Banana Island, Lekki Phase 1, Lekki Phase 2 in Nigeria, locations like Lugbe in Abuja. They sell for themselves because it is already developed. It's a prime location. Everybody wants to buy in such locations, but know that buying there requires huge sum of money. Are you ready to invest such? Why not take such huge sum of money and invest en masse in upcoming locations where you can also earn huge return on your investment in a short period of time? Okay, so in Lagos, Nigeria, the Lagos State government has deemed Ekpe and Ibeju-Lekki as both residential and urban areas respectively. Investors are trooping into these locations today because they offer and promise huge return on investment. Now, with the level of industrialization going on in these areas, the construction of the new Lekki International Airport, the presence of the Lekki Deep Sea Port, which is just commissioned, Lekki Free Trade Zone for commercial and trading activities, all of this level of development has made Ekpe and Ibeju-Lekki a once remote location a transformed location now to a residential and commercial hub. Actually, Ekpe and Ibeju-Lekki have become gold mile for investment, spanning into billions of naira. If you are in diaspora or you are here in Nigeria looking for investment opportunities, real estate investment opportunities that will earn you huge return on investment, look no further. Invest in Ekpe, invest in Ibeju-Lekki. Your return on investment is guaranteed way much more than 200% or 300%, depending on the number of years you allow the investment to appreciate. At a King's Real Estate and Construction Company, we have properties situated in these locations. In Ekpe, we have Perfect Garden Estate Ekpe, selling for 3 million naira at the moment. And then we have Grace Court Ekpe selling for 5 million at the moment. And then in Ibeju-Lekki, we have Perfect Garden Estate Phase 2 selling for 6 million at the moment. A few years ago, these properties were selling for 1.5 million naira, 3 million naira, 3 million naira as well, respectively, in less than 1 to 3 years. And guess what? These properties have far increased over 100% in within a year or two. These are locations that you should look out for to invest. At a King's Real Estate and Construction Company, we offer wide range of properties. We have wide range of products, real estate products that you can invest in depending on your need, depending on your budget, depending on how much you want to invest, or depending on the type of real estate investing you want to go into. We have lands for land banking purposes. We have lands that are ready for build. We have houses as well. We have off-plan properties. Kindly visit us at A Kings Real Estate and Construction Company. Visit our website at www.akings or send me a DM. You can use the link in the description below to reach out to me, and I will help guide you. Our representative will also, reach out to you and help guide you and walk you through the process of real estate investing hassle free. So you need not be afraid when it comes to real estate investing in Nigeria. So with this point that I've listed, I'm sure you are confident enough to want to invest back home in Nigeria, having known the steps to take, having known the right company to invest in, and have known the locations that you should invest in right now in Nigeria that will earn you huge return on investment. If you watch this video to the end, kindly leave a comment in the comment section. This will help me to know that you watched this video to the end. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Click on the link as well, and let's get you started on your real estate investment. Till I come your way next time, see you in my next video.